everybody, welcome to another adventure channel, another adventure day. So today we're gonna teach you guys how to make simple fried rice with you guys leftovers. I'm Chef James. I am your host today. So today we have
Legit.
I'm actually a retired chef. I've been a chef for about 10 years. So we have leftover short ribs. So I'm gonna chop off the short ribs, take out the bone. I got some green onions that I grow freshly in the backyard. Chop that up, and then I have white onion. And we're gonna use white rice. Our seasonings is just simple black pepper and garlic salt. You know, we'll show you the other seasonings later when we get to that part. But now we're gonna start off. We're gonna cut these short ribs. So we're just gonna cut right along the bone. We don't need all this part. Just make sure you hold your hand like this, so you don't cut your finger. I've been a chef for a numerous number of years. People, I do private shows and caterings and stuff like that. So you don't want to make stack. Just make simple rough cuts. I don't know if you can see. We're using this new camera with this new lighting, so if you guys can see the difference. Always make sure you wash your hands before you cook, guys. Any vegetables you guys use, make sure you wash your vegetables thoroughly. So as you can see, I'm like talking, and I could be the next Food Network star. Who knows, man? So just make like rough cuts, like about this kind of size. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect because it's just a basic, fried rice. This is just your basic, short rib with bone in it. Just cut along. Don't need the bone. Cut down the middle. And then, just rough chop. Make it like that. So if you guys are wondering why I don't cook anymore, I just choose not to. I make more money driving a tractor. For example, I drive a tractor trailer for a living. If you guys don't know yet, we're gonna do a video about that very soon. Show you guys what I do for a living, and show you what my wife does for a living. So I can cut without looking, but don't do that. Don't try it at home. Just let the professionals do it. So put the remains in there. You can use the bones for other things, just not what I'm making today. And you can just simple. You could use, like tonight I'm using short ribs because that was our leftovers from the other night. You can use anything. You can use fish. You can use shrimp. You can use leftover chicken. Could be anything like that you don't want to get rid of. Go to waste. Go ahead and use it. Like I use sometimes I use ahi. I just chop it up, throw it in, and make some awesome fried rice. This is like a go-to thing in Hawaii. Make fried rice. So that is our meat right there. I know a bunch of you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, you cross-contaminated." Well, we're at home. So now we're gonna chop this rough an onion. So you're just gonna follow. If you see the lines, you're just gonna follow the lines. Doesn't have to be any way. And then a lot of people cut this way too, but really sure you don't have to, especially if you're making fried rice. Just basic cuts. That's all it is, basic cuts. Get to the back end, you just make rough cuts. And then you just got, you're looking at about, it doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna chop it up anyway. Just rough chop it. My wife over here is crying because she's trying to hold the camera and watch me cut onions. And you haven't cut onions. It doesn't faze me because I've been doing this for so many years. But when we get to the green onion, we'll get to that after. So let me wash my hands and then we'll fry it up in the frying pan. Yeah. All right, now we're back. Wash my hands. Wash your hands thoroughly, Got our short ribs, onions. I'm gonna cut the green onion a little later. Just get a regular sized pan. Depends how much rice you're cooking. I have about 3 cups of rice, white rice, just a basic cook. And then mom's over here gonna grab a beer.
Hey.
Yeah. So we're letting the pan heat up. And we're just gonna use regular oil. You can use any kind of oil. Not too much.
Truly.
Not too much. So maybe about maybe about a tablespoon. Turn that on. Maybe we can turn that off. Okay, so we're just gonna let this heat up. Sometimes it takes a while, but we're using a electric stove. We don't have a gas stove. That's just how it is in Hawaii.
Well, there is, but our house has.
So just let it get, hot. Let that warm up. I got some marinated chicken I have in there. It's a secret recipe, so I can't show you guys how to make it. So we're gonna let that heat up. You guys ready to learn how to make fried rice? Oh, it's a little warm. So if you see that right there, see the oil, there's a little bubble in it. That's how you know it's pretty much hot enough to start cooking. So just move the oil around and then just grab your spoon, anything. I like to use a wooden spoon. And just throw your steak in there. Whatever protein you're cooking with, just throw it in there. Should get every little bit counts, man.
There is no wasting.
No wasting at all, especially if you're using leftovers. And this short ribs was basically just, it was broiled with salt and pepper. So we gotta season the onion and the short ribs together. So it's like just a little love in there. A little bam, 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 bam. Let that simmer. Let all the juices start rolling. A lot of people, they throw eggs, they throw kamaboko, which is like fish cake. We're just keeping it simple for you guys. My dad used to say, he used to call kids, keep it simple, stupid. That's what we're doing here. Keep it simple, stupid. I'm still trying to work on a cookbook right now, so yeah. Turn the heat down a little bit. You don't want it to burn because you're gonna cook the rice in there too. You just want to warm up the meat and just get the onion just a certain color. So you're just gonna get your white rice and you're just gonna slowly add it in there, and then just cut some lines in it. Open it up, and then I'm gonna go get the secret sauces, which this is soy sauce. With chefs, you guys must know we don't measure nothing. All by eye. It may look like a lot, but it's really not. I show you, and I have this secret sauce. It's called it's like teriyaki sauce. You guys can use anything. You guys can use soy sauce or oyster sauce or hoisin.
Their preference.
I would suggest to use soy sauce and oyster sauce. Like for me, I'm using like soy sauce and teriyaki sauce. Teriyaki sauce gives them more of a sweetness. So you can come here and see. Like it's not gonna turn brown from the first time, when you put the soy sauces in. Just gotta keep moving it around, turn it around. Give it a little love to it. Now when people think fried rice, they think we actually fry the rice in a deep fryer. No. It don't work like that. Like you're chopping the rice, trying to get every white rice turned brown. So you're technically eating brown rice now, so it's healthy. And this is just simple island style fried rice. You go to any local family in Hawaii, they're gonna tell you the same thing. Throw whatever leftovers you have with rice and shoyu, boom, there it is. Mix it around, now flip, boom. And flip, boom. And flip, yeah, boom. A little bit more shoyu. Throw some black pepper. Bam, 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 bam. Chop that up. Flip. Flip like my wife.
Really?
And then just let it flatten out like that. Turn the heat down just a little. While that's simmering down. Just gonna cut the green onion just a rough chopness. Doesn't have to be all fancy schmancy. I know in the background you might hear your rice burning, but you'll know. Leave that there. And I'll mix again. See you see the crispiness. See this like dark brown right here. So it's like a crispy. As soon as it starts moving like this, it doesn't get stuck to the pan. It's almost done. I'm using a Teflon pan, so it's a non-stick pan. You can use a cast iron pan, which is these right here. My mom cooks probably the best fried rice ever known to man. Once that is almost done, just turn off the heat, let the heat do itself. Stir the green onions inside. I'm gonna save some for some garnish later. Throw that in there. And you got this beautiful island style fried rice. My suggestion to this, like what I used to like in my fried rice, is shoyu and sweet chili, just a dab of sweet chili. But my family don't like spicy. But if you like spicy, you throw maybe like a tablespoon of sweet chili in it. Or if you want more, you can just go to taste. Sweet chili is the best thing. That's like one of my favorite sauces. Besides teriyaki. And then once that's done, the heat's gonna still be on it. Just keep moving it around, check it. When it's done to your preference, take it off the heat and just put it on the side. You can cover it, but if you cover it, it might come a little damp. So we're gonna let that set on the side. There's our chicken in there. Some drumsticks. So we're gonna let that finish cooking. Let that cool down. I'm gonna plate up this beautiful plate for you guys. Show you guys the end product of our beautiful home style leftover fried rice. Alrighty guys, there is your end product of my marinated chicken, which I can't give the recipe out. And our keep it simple stupid fried rice with leftover short ribs in it. So you can plate it any kind of way. The way I plated the fried rice is just get a bowl. There's any kind of random size bowl. Just pack it in fried rice, flip it on the plate, boom, you got just a nice presentation. Whatever meat you're putting, boom. So we're having chicken tonight. And then you also can do any kind of protein on top. But that is today's cooking episode. There's gonna be a number of cooking episodes, but there it is right there, guys. Wish you guys had smell-o-vision and taste-o-vision, because dude, this is just off the charts perfection. Well, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, cooking with us. With that being said, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out our other videos, our brand new vlogging channel. Check out our other YouTube channel. It's called Aloha Claw. Link will be in the description below. Until then, don't forget to like all these videos. Like. And thanks for watching, and God bless, guys.